Now over to the Middle East, where tonight the streets of central Tel Aviv are filled with thousands of protesters. They're calling on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to do more to bring home the remaining hostages in Gaza. Overnight, the Israeli military reported 6 hostages were found dead in a tunnel in southern Gaza. Now, the Israeli military reported 6 hostages were found dead in the tunnel in southern Gaza. The Israel Defense Force says the hostages were killed just moments before they could be rescued. The country's largest labor union is now calling for a strike on Monday to further pressure the government into securing a hostage deal. Meanwhile, in America, many are reacting to what is happening overseas. Miles Hood spoke with a leader from the American Jewish Committee. He joins us in the studio with more. Miles, what did he have to say?
Yeah, I spoke with Alan Ronkin. He's a regional director for the American Jewish Committee. He calls the deaths of the 6 hostages a tragedy and that something needs to be done. Early Sunday morning, the Israel Defense Force posted on X they found and recovered the bodies of 6 hostages that were taken on October 7, 2023. The IDF claimed the 6 people were killed by Hamas militants in Gaza, military forces saying they recovered the bodies just before soldiers could reach them.
Our hearts go out to the families at this difficult time.
Hamas has not taken responsibility for their deaths, but the news brings more sorrow and pain to the Jewish community.
And it's a tragedy for all of us, as you know, the hostages are a humanitarian issue.
Alan Ronkin is the regional director of the American Jewish Community in Washington, D.C. One of the bodies recovered was 23-year-old Israeli-American Hirsch Goldberg Poland. Ronkin says every American should mourn the loss of life.
His only cry was going to a music festival and trying to have a pleasant evening with his friends.
On Sunday, protests broke out across Israel, with many of the demonstrations criticizing Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over the country's handling of the hostage crisis.
I'm crying the cry of humanity. Hostages are dying every day.
Goldberg Poland's family spoke about their son at the Democratic National Convention last month.
But needing our only son and all of the cherished hostages home is not a political issue.
Ronkin feels the prime minister is in a, quote, tough spot. He says that a hostage deal, along with security for the future state of Israel, needs to happen.
You know, let's not make finalizing this deal a choice between Israel's security and hostages. We urge them to seize this opportunity to bring the hostages home now.
Ronkin says the hostage issue goes beyond politics and that the United Nations needs to step up and do something. I'm Miles Hood for 13 News Now.
Thanks, Miles. President Joe Biden posted on X early today that he is heartbroken and worked tirelessly to bring Hirsch home. The post ending with, quote, Hamas leaders will pay for these crimes and will continue working towards a deal to secure the release of the remaining hostages.